Screw it. My other attempts are all trash, so this is gonna be the final one. I'm not even gonna bother looking at the patch notes. I'm not even gonna look at whatever the fuck they just said in that wall of text. I'll go find out myself. Oh, you look at that though. Those are just my friends list. Nobody in particular that really should count besides a-hole, but I mean he doesn't really do anything either. Before I go and look at whatever the hell is going on inside Power Play, I'm gonna go to pre-built ships and go look at the Mandalay. That's if the store doesn't break into two. Mandalay Standard. Okay, so wings of an eagle, kinda, maybe like a half cobra, and then the cockpit of a mamba, which is kind of weird. Toggle details, top speed 285. That's not very fast for an exploration ship too. Boost speed 357 still ain't that much. Maneuverability is pretty high. Well, obviously, having the wings on it would probably make it half. It like having anything that has wings on it, whether it be a Cobra, whether it be a Viper. I mean, even the Eagle, even though it's a tier small, you have more maneuverability when you have wings. Hold on, I'm gonna do something. Frontier, we talked about this. Get that shit away from me. Your allergic bullshit or whatever. Your microtransaction. Hold on. See, if you didn't put your arcs point shit there, I wouldn't be so fucking allergic to it. Ugh. God, that's so terrible. Laden jump range is 28.25. Unladen is 33.38, which this won't matter. 28's not bad. I'd say it's bigger than the Anaconda by default. Corvette doesn't go anything like 20. I think it's like 17 some shit. Unless you modify it via the engineers, which good luck if you have the material. Shields 268, armor 414, hull mass 230 tons, cargo capacity 40, which ain't shit. The Asp at least has maybe like 72. And that would be considered one of the end-all be-all best exploration ships out there. So hard points, they have 2 small, 4 medium. Pretty good for an exploration ship. Asp has 2 medium and 4 small. So it's about switched. Which medium, if this was my ship, if I had the 16,000 to get it, I would rather spend money on other games like early access shit than buy stuff on here. Like if it's $20 for this, dude, like Sulfur would be a better purchase than or the Dead Away is another card game that came out, would be a better alternative. This shit's gonna be coming out of early access anyway. This is only for people that want to get it for early stuff. Power Play is a free thing. In terms of their core, this never really matters. 5, 5, 5, 4. Wait, they're all 5 except for life support? Okay. So like maybe a borderline FDL. Well, FDL has a 6 for power plant that got changed like before it was released out of early access. It might have been afterwards too, but like this is like the FDL if it had a medium-sized ship hull rather than a large. Because that's what the FDL I think is a large. This is a medium. Fuel tank 32. So I mean that's also about the same as a Python Mark 1. I don't know about the 2. 2 might also have a 32. So they have 4 utility mounts, about half Anaconda, and then 1 6. That could be prismatic 6, and then 5, 2 4s, 2 3s, 1 2, and then a fuck ton of 1s. I don't know. Like, well, yeah. Well, having a fighter bay would only be if you had a large ship, so that wouldn't work. I mean, if you got the money, do it. But I don't honestly see the reason or big ass hype all about it. Like, whoop-de-doo. I'm actually like, my nose is all stuffed up. Fucking Frontier, it's all your fault. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Ow. Alright. Where is it? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Nerd. Wait a minute. I heard know all about undermining and merits and all that other shit. So the merits have changed. So they went from fucking 0 to 750 all the way up to 5,000? Rank 3? So they just increased all the merits. Okay. Well. You know, I could read all that shit, but why? Well, every single thing that has ever been coming... So, They took all the powers of all the different power play elements and they fucking thrust them together into each. So it doesn't matter who you pledge your loyalty to, you're gonna get them all anyway. So what the fuck was the whole point of it? I thought the whole purpose of power play was when you pledge, you're pledging to the faction you want to be a part of, Alliance, Federation, or fucking Empire. And then after that, it was just, well, you know, you wanted the specific weapon, right? The disruptors, the Imperial hammers, the prismatic shield generator, the pack-hound missiles, whatever. And each individual faction had their own fucking separate thing. Now, what's the point? What's the point of having anything? Like, why are you calling it 2.0? Like, are you Counter-Strike Global Offensive 2 right now? Are you Overwatch 2? What the fuck is this? So you're telling me that this shit doesn't matter. This was always a thing anyway. But who cares about rank decals? You're telling me that she not only does she have prismatic shield generators, but she has all the other ones that all the other people have. So what's the difference between her and her? Where the am I asleep right now? Is this a fucking fever dream? What's going on? My notoriety's still 10, so I'm still a raging pirate. Okay. Okay. Let me first start by saying that did I ever give a single fuck about power play to begin with? Absolutely not. The only thing that I was going to talk about in the update for Ascendency, if power play had anything really different, was the Mandalay. That was it. Everything else was kind of just the same shit, which I've always like. If I lower my expectations so fucking low when it comes down to games like Elite Dangerous and Hunt Showdown, the day actually turns out to be a pretty great day. And right now, man, this update, there ain't shit in it. And I just realized that now. Not to mention, you changed how the way the factions work in a weird, stupid way, which is borderline classic for Frontier Development's fucking decision making. So, just explain to me how this update is going to make you change the way that factions are played. When all of the weapons are now any of them. So I could pledge to Yuri Grom or Edmund Mahone, which by the way is part of Alliance. Alliance sucks ass because they're fucking borderline boring as shit. But he also has the crypto weapon, or the what the fuck is the one that freezes? I forgot what the fuck it was called. And then they have like the torpedoes and the missile launchers and all this other shit. Like all the weapons are unlocked for all the different factions. So what are you trying to? I don't understand you, Frontier. Like, huh? Like, where the fuck am I? I don't need to read your shit because I played your game long enough to know that most of the time you say stuff on the patch notes and they're never fucking right. Like, you tried putting out those patch notes for Odyssey that never fixed anything. Like, the FPS problems when trying to go into a settlement. Like, it never fucking worked. By the way, they delayed this by 3 days. Like, so I mean, the NPC shit, sure. You know, I'll see what's up with that, but that's it. Like, I have a feeling that this update is gonna be terrible. And it's gonna be more about fixing problems rather than adding new shit. I mean, if you want to spend money, go get the Mandalay, do it. I'm not your dad. But if I had money, which I fucking absolutely do not, I wouldn't spend it on that shit anyway. And people think I'm full of shit. You can't make this shit up, boys and girls. Oh, Frontier. God damn. Hey, but remember when they pushed this shit back 3 days? 3 days, they said they wanted more time, and it broke the game. Holy shit, Braben. Just stop, please. Please stop. It hurts. Holy fucking shit, dude. That's Blur, right? That's not just me, that's actual Blur. I gotta turn that shit off too. They set that by default, Bloom and Blur. God. You putting a smile on my face today, Braven. Fucking holy shit. Am I gonna, is it over? I think the beta actually full-blown fucked my game, because now it won't load. It should have been loaded by now. It's gonna say timed out, connection failure. Please say it. Just fucking say it right now. Just do it. It will prove my point ever more that every single time you delay something, I will always call you fucking stupid. Oh my god. Classic Frontier. Dude, it fucking hurts. Please load the game. This isn't good. It's still loading. It finally loaded. You have no idea how by the way, I'm back on the planet again. You have no idea how fucked this game is until you play it enough. And I'm not talking about like 100 hours. I'm talking about 1,000 hours. And during the times before collector limpets were a thing, because I swear, the funniest shit I've ever seen is when somebody comes into the Twitch channel and goes like, man, you don't know shit what you're talking about. And I'm like, yeah, how many hours you got? And he's like, I got like 50,000. I'm like, show me the number. And he doesn't ever show me because he's a fucking pussy. And I take a picture of mine and go like, hey, check this shit out. It says like 10 years, like 2,300 hours. He's like, whatever. And then half the time, they just leave. Other times, they try to stream snipe me and think that they could fucking get me, but they still suck, so. That's just how it be, man. Because imagine having to stream snipe somebody in order to find them. Oof. You know, they did change the way power play looks. Hollow screen hacking. I guess I could try it. It better be shit for Odyssey. I'm going to be annoyed. You hear me, Frontier? Then again, though, I'm probably gonna have to take like 20 minutes because of how long it has taken me so far to play your game. So there might be some crashes. There might, the game might load forever. We'll see. Now, people are like, well, the title, it says, Elite Dangerous Ascendancy, maybe. Well, yeah, because... Do you see what's happening right now? I can't make this shit up, boys and girls. I still haven't even loaded into the other system yet because that's how bad the servers are. I'm just saying. Oh. No, it's not supposed to take this long, by the way. How it works through Wit Spaces is essentially a loading screen. If it can't connect to the server, guess what it's gonna do? Black screen and tell you to get fucked. And then we have to go through all those steps again to play the game. Thanks, Frontier. I'm glad you don't. I'm not paid by anybody, man. If I see something I don't like, I'm gonna say it. It took you that fucking long to do one system jump. Holy fuck. What else is new? Oh my god. Well, I'm here forever. I'll be living here for the rest of my fucking natural born life. Hollow screen hacking. Do I have to look that shit up? I guess that is a thing. Alright, give me the library thing. You're a bitch. What? He's mad at me. Uh-huh. A wanted NPC? I thought it was like federal whatever the fuck. Never mind. Call me a perp. That's gross. What the fuck? Alright, I hate what they did to the UI. You're getting on my fucking nerves, asshole. Get in the back of the bus and stay there. God, I'm gonna miss all the PvP days where I tried doing 5 to 10 minute fucking interdictions with players because they wouldn't drop to the instance I wanted them to. And I had to do that on a fucking AMD 7750 graphics card. Imagine trying to do interdictions at 20 FPS and that's the highest you're gonna fucking get. That was how I played Elite Dangerous. And then I got a 970 and then everything felt way smoother. So there was a time where somebody was in a Type 7. Type 7s were the fucking harder ships to deal with. But man, wrangling one that took 5 minutes and then finally dropping his ass only to see that he had rare goods might have been one of the better fucking portions of playing Elite Dangerous. Especially being a smaller, like, starting off as a pirate. Being a fucking pirate and just, like, shitting on bounty hunters because there's nothing else better to do. And all the ships for NPCs back then were stupid, so they never fired back. They just spun in a circle. Ugh. I like how it says allied. I thought it would say hostile. Because like I got notoriety 10. Unless I'm able to go into this station right now. If it changes the way that I'm able to go into a station because I'm allied, then I will reconsider giving Power Play 2.0 another shot. Like I'm going to see what the fuck what it did for Odyssey, if it did anything at all. And if it didn't, then I could always laugh at Frontier for it. So either way, I get content. Uh-oh. Angry guy that called me a perp earlier is coming after me. Anything above 100 is speeding. What the fuck? Then why is my compass? Oh. Wait, what? My compass being a broken piece of shit again? There's 45. I hate that. Every time with your dumb ass. Oh, but it's right in front of you. And I have to look around in order for it to show me the damn number. I have to change the ear cuffs on this damn headset. The other thing I could also check and see is if they added any new weapons to the footfall stuff. Probably a doubtful thing, because I know how Frontier likes to be like, hey, we're gonna introduce this new thing that we think will be fun, and everybody finds out to be it's boring as shit and nobody cared about it.
Give me a shot if you have any questions. Sure you got everything?
Oh fuck. Nope, same old shit. Yawn.
Anything else I can do for you?
Stupid.
You can never have enough
Dumb.
supplies.
Cringe.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
I need someone with. You won't just be doing me a favor. You'll be doing the whole damn system one.
Yawn. Well, that doesn't matter then.
There's a lot in the balance with this job, right? Yes, the details.
Stupid. Material gains are trash. Whatever. I'm gonna have to go to the settlements and find out. Because I don't know what else it's gonna do. I feel like when they talk about those hollow modules, I think it's gonna be those monitors that show where the facilities and the staff are that point out, like, they have like a dot above their head. So this better, it might be something new, but it also might be something already in the game that you can just interact with. If it is, I'll be switching games very fast. Wasn't actually planning on streaming today, that's why I was late. Because I wanted to finish Tactical Assault VR, and then mess around with SCP-5K more. Oh shit. Hold on a minute. Well, that's conflict zone. I know that what that is.
Orbital flight engaged.
Whoa. Not even like. Fuck. Well, I have to go away from it in order for me to go back because I'm too steep at an angle. Guess we'll just check out a couple of settlements because I don't know how otherwise I'd be able to find out what that hollow shit is. There, that's better. Now I can actually point directly at it. Well, if I could turn that allied tag into enemy or hostile, I'd feel a lot better about myself. Seeing that blue allied thing. Ugh. Ugh. I liked it better when it was red. It kept telling me I was wanted or hostile. Because then I'd have a lot more interdictions happen. It would remind me of the PvP days of old. Whatever. Good. I will do it again with my SRB. Are you telling me I can't fucking land because I'm probably on a rock? SRB. Go ahead and throw him right here. Alright, I'm gonna see what the hell they're talking about. If there's anything different, it should be here. I should check the patch notes again. Stations and outposts. Okay. See, I don't know if that means settlements. Though, technically speaking, I guess a settlement would be an outpost. Okay. But they also said stations, so... fuck it, man. I gotta go find somebody with a tier 3 access code, I think. What the fuck? Oh. I never did take an e-breach with me. Fuck, I did the wrong thing. I wanted to go to the manage my inventory. I don't know why I needed to sit back in my car. Stations and outposts to hack and repair a hollow screen. I don't know what that really means. Anytime I hear hollow screen, I'm thinking of those monitors. Where is it? Can I get you from here? Thank you. I like how they're green whenever I scan them. They won't be green much anymore if I find out they have bounties on them. This is what I think of a hollow screen. It's something different. I could go back to a station just to see if I could find it. Saving these people's lives, I guess.
Watch it.
Keep that shit up and I'll grenade every single person here. That's a data port. Yeah, it must be something else. Well, shit. Time to go back to my ship, then. I gotta go back to the... I could go back to the station I was just at, which is Russell Dock. Might as well go see what's up with it then. If there's anything new, then it'll be there. Hack and repair hollow screens on stations and outposts. Okay. So if it says stations, then it should be there at Russell Dock. So then, okay. Then I wonder if set off like alarms or piss off like NPCs. Or do they just stand there and look at you like deers in the light? Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, Frontier. Holy fucking shit. You delayed this 3 days, right? You wanted to freshen it up, right? It's fucking raw. It's raw as fuck. You can't get away with this shit either because you don't have early access in your tags anymore. Fucking stupid. That's the second time, by the way. Is he gonna do it again? I doubt you can go anywhere past this. What the fuck? Is that your attempt at graffitiing shit? Like, what? 2 small letters and then 2, like, JPEG pictures? What the fuck? Star Citizen did better. And that's not even a game. Okay, that's probably not it.
Hello.
Am I fucking hallucinating? It's okay, so it's not here then. So when they say outpost, then it's settlements then? Well, I don't like it's really hard to convey what the fuck people like say when they're never specific ever. Outpost can mean anything. Station can mean anything. Fucking classic Frontier, man. Yeah, go back to where I went.
I already know about power play being imminent. Like, it's not gonna change anything. Oh my god, burpee. Ugh. I get on here and I look and there's no fucking hackable hollow thing, whatever the fuck you're talking about, Frontier. We're gonna have some issues. But from what I've seen so far is that it's been the lowest possible expectation I could ever put into a game. And it definitely has not disappointed, man, because there ain't nothing going on here. You just made the fucking power play shit more more complex, because now I can't navigate through fucking the galaxy map and know what the fuck is happening. Not to mention, you gave all the power play members all of the unlocks rather than just have their own individual unlock. So there's no reason for them to even be power play shit at all. It's like pick your faction and get all the weapons. So there's really no reason to play anybody else. Joe looks like Play-Doh. What the fuck is happening? Can I mess with this thing? Nope. So all the JPEG shit I can't mess with?
Can I help you?
No. Not until you turn around.
What's up with you?
Really? You can see me through the fucking wall? Dickhead. Thanks for your shit. Not seeing anything new yet. Wonder if it's sitting inside the power plant room. Or maybe the command center. If they have one. Doesn't look like they have command center. Maybe just power plant here. How many doors they got? Level 3 access. What do you want? Turn around so I can get your shit. Hurry up, let's go. Thank you, idiot.
That's against the law.
No, it's not. Dude. You have to go down to the... Really? God, you annoying little fuck. I'm coming in there to kick your ass. I'm trying to look for your stupid hollow thing and I can't find it because it's cringe. You sure that this is not the thing? I feel like that's the thing. What? No. Hey, go ahead and scan me. I have to kill you because you were having a weird epileptic thing go on, man. He was like freaking out and shit, so I had to destroy him. Nice, what a catch. What? Whatever. Holy shit. Wow. Fuck dealing with that. Double kill. Boing. I just beat him with my rocket launcher. Yeah, I set the alarm myself because they're not gonna do anything. You know what? That's got my hopes up because I thought this was something new. It's not. It's just another picture. Yeah, you will. Told you. Whoa, hey. Ooh. No, I won't. Or are you? Anybody else want to get fucking beaten to death with a plastic fucking gun? How is this? Oh shit. Just bodies everywhere. What happens when you don't turn off the settlement alarms? Oh, I need these. Grab this. It wasn't in here either. Fuck. I guess I'll have to turn it off. Holy shit. You woke me the fuck up. That's not good. Oh, here we go. Nice grenade, dumbass. Uh-huh. Well, whatever they're talking about, I haven't seen shit yet, so. Unless I have to go to a specific outpost to fucking find it, which that would be a Frontier staple right there. Oh, you want to find the new thing we put into the game? Well, you have to go find it in the Milky Way somewhere. Way beyond Sagittarius A. Why? Because we fucking hate you. You bought our game? Fuck off. There goes power. I'm looking at something real quick because I don't know. So, I don't care. I don't care. Oh, carriers can be a target. I don't know. This doesn't make any fucking sense. Shut up. Not like it matters. Oh, give me the Google thing, I guess. No, go to the library, go to the fucking patch notes, go to the stupid discussion thread, and find out what the fuck the... Yeah, you don't have that many hours. Don't even start. So nothing, so... Okay, well, I take it. You know what? Hey, you know what, Frontier? You're right. Man, I was. Why did I think it was something to do with Odyssey? It wasn't. You literally go. This is such a. I don't even want to talk about it. That's how fucking stupid this is. The whole hacking of the module thing. Those signs that are sitting outside those stations that have like Lakon and shit. Though that's what they're saying you can mess with. What? Why the fuck would you give me the power to mess around with a station sign? I thought it was like an Odyssey thing. It's not even an Odyssey. I looked on their website and I started my expectation was dwindling fast, dropping so hard. And I don't even know if I want to continue playing this right now after that shit. I'm actually kind of annoyed right now. Holy fucking shit. So this when it's saying the hollow thing, it's not a fucking like new thing they put in the game. It's literally one of the station signs. And then you just fuck with it. Like, wow, what a now I know for sure this shit got turned into CS:GO 2 and Overwatch 2. Because now it's called Power Play 2 and you can mess around with signs. Ooh. You know what? If I go outside right now, I could take down a bunch of fucking... Or I could do what a lot of these TikTokers are doing. And taking down signs from people's yards and shit. Which, funny enough, the only people I'm seeing do that is the Liberal Party against all the people that are Trump supporters. It's kind of fucked up, people stealing, like, signs and shit from people's houses. Try that shit here. You won't get 5 fucking feet without somebody grabbing you and pulling you the fuck out of your car. So. But yeah, wow. I don't even want to play this right now. Fucking terrible. Messing with a sign. Like, why would I ever give a shit about that? First, okay, so to summarize how it went for Elite Dangerous today, for the Ascendency update was... Hold on, my shit's breaking again. Classic stream elements can't fuck around for longer than 5 minutes before it breaks. So my understanding when it comes down to this update is that 1, you got Power Play 2.0, having a 2 in it. Everybody got unpledged. All the unlocks for the items like the disruptors, the Imperial hammers, the prismatic shields, the pack hound missiles, whatever. All of them are unlocked in all of the different factions. No difference. So you could be Zachary Hudson, fucking Federation, whatever, and still have all of the unlocks for the merits of whatever it needs to be. Which that defeats the whole purpose of Power Play. I just don't understand it. What the fuck? You think that your shit is... Are you trying to be EVE Online? Frontier? Is that what we're doing now? You trying to be EVE? The fuck? You can't be EVE. Sorry. EVE is EVE. EVE Online is EVE Online. And it took them longer than you to fucking get there. I might not play EVE Online, but I'll say this. You will never be EVE. You will never be as fun as engaging as EVE Online. Because now you're a shadow of its former self. It's rough, dude. this fucking update called Ascendency didn't ascend anywhere. It more like it probably like degraded back into the Stone Age. Because now, after seeing the forum page, I don't want to touch this. Like, I'm kind of done today for this shit. I could be making multiple fucking videos for way better games out there, including Tactical Assault VR, which I've been having a lot of fun with because of the night vision and going in the dark and doing like fucking missions and like kind of like Fallujah or Iraq, and then like the sewer systems in the city. Like actual fun shit to do. And when I come on here and look at an update like Ascendancy, wow. Does it bore the fucking shit out of me? It's boring. It's stupid. Like there's nothing going on. And people might find it later, but I already seen it on the front page of the forums. For Frontier forums. Like it's gross. I'm not even gonna bother touching it. What else came out today? Buckshot Roulette had multiplayer go on, but I don't have the beta in there. Hey, I even have a fucking sale for Elite Dangerous for $7. That's sad. That's really sad, Frontier. I almost called you Crytek again. You know what? It's actually funny because it's true. Doing trending. Ooh, a free-to-play game that got fucking annihilated. Overwhelmingly negative. Damn, somebody got fucking pooped on. One day I'll get $20 and I will play you, Sulfur. I want to shoot goblins, man. Goblin shooting. Witch hunting. Library. Ravenfield had driving and piloting update. Eternum, maybe? I don't feel like getting off just yet to go do some videos. I feel like kind of streaming a little bit more. But I don't know if I want to get on Eternum. Kind of want to do grinding. God, YouTube, why? Fuck it, man. I guess I could stick to Elite Dangerous for a little bit longer, I guess. Because then I'll just get off right after. Ascendancy is boring. Power play garbage. Nah, you know what? No. Fuck that. I don't want to do it. I'm done. I can't. Promised myself that after I was done with Hunt Showdown that I was going to actually have fun playing games. And if I have a feeling to play them, like New World Aeternum, I'd fucking do it. Ascendancy is stupid. Like, I just... It's power play, but to the degree of it doesn't make any fucking sense. Especially now that all the weapon unlocks are... Every single one of the fucking faction players or faction NPCs has all the unlocks. So Azing Duval now has the FSC disruptors. and the hammers, and the shields, and the missiles, and the fucking other shit, and the cascade mines, whatever. Alright, I'm switching. If you were here for Elite Dangerous, don't bother getting the fuck off that shit, because I don't feel like playing it. Ascendency came out today, but it's all shit. Power Play 2.0, more like CSGO 2.0. And the Mandalay, go spend some more ARX points and get it. I mean, people got money, go spend it. Don't waste money on me if you want it that badly. I'd still say it's a waste. Save this. Fuck, I wanted to actually go back and grab the title so I could put it on Twitch, because now I got done on YouTube. Got it. Upped. There, that's better. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Yeah. I don't care. I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding in New World. Something to do, because then I could just get into an MMO, not worry about what else I'm doing besides like wandering around and just talking about shit. Because this week has got a lot of shit going on for me. And it's probably a good thing too, because I would rather think about that shit than all the bad, negative shit going on in life right now. Like, for starters, this whole deal with Ascendency for Elite Dangerous, like, I didn't think it was going to be anything like just the Mandalay and then some hot fixes, which it seems like that's all it was, besides changing power play. Calling it 2.0 and thinking that it's going to be better than the original is a fucking understatement, because that's how bad it's bad. It's really bad. Giving all the NPC factions, no matter who it is, Zachary Hudson, Eurogrum, whatever, like, what is the whole purpose of giving all of them all the unlocks? What the fuck? Why is this not working? Why are you being a useless piece of shit? Fucking Stream Elements. Use this piece of shit program enough, eventually you'll have it work. Like throwing fucking duct tape onto a giant hole in a sinking ship. But I don't see the entire purpose around taking all of the unlocks of those weapons and gear to the specific factions that you pledged, or have them all be unlocked no matter who they are. So if I'm going off and like Yuri Grom was what, independent, and he had the Pac-Out missiles and shit. Now instead of him having it by himself, he now unlocks everything else that all the other factions have. So what's the whole purpose of being part of that faction? Because what? Because you want to? That just seems kind of fucking stupid. I just don't think it's a good idea. But then again, you know, Frontier is not really great when it comes down to the execution of shit. They might have had a great idea at one point, but then it fucking just... it fell through immediately because they don't have a great track record when it comes down to execution shit. Like when it came down to dealing with the passenger missions and having to be able to deal with the heat sink and shield cell meta, do you think we'd be talking about it now if they didn't fuck it up so hard? No. You know, we would be like, okay, that makes sense. But no, they straight up just fucked everybody. And it wasn't even for the reason of, oh, well, we want to change the mechanics because this. They did it because they wanted to keep their player base. Too many casuals kept fucking freaking out about it. They're like, this isn't supposed to be happening. These griefers are ruining your game, which we weren't. The people ruining the game were the ones that kept saying that we were ruining it, simply by sitting inside private mode and not moving anywhere. They'd call in-house private matches PvP arenas, and I'm just like, that's not PvP. That's scheduling a fucking sparring sesh. That's not organically going out, finding a trade vessel, and then interdicting them. But whatever. Eventually you gotta have the fucking, the safe space snowflakes eventually fucking realize that being in private match all the time isn't going to get you anywhere. You're not gonna get better. You're always gonna be shit because of the cap of the people you're fighting, like the people you're going up against. Or like the whole deal of fighting people that had like FDLs and Pythons, or even the Vulture. Vulture's underrated as shit, and it has better maneuverability than some of the fighters in the game.
Now we're talking. I see you found some shinies. Don't forget, all this, I suppose you're Maureen.
Blah, 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 blah. Where am I gotta go? My thing, you stupid. You know what? And if people find a bunch of weird shit when it comes down to the power play stuff on Elite Dangerous, and more fucking power to them. But I just think power play is boring in general. And now that you 2.0-ified the shit out of it, where I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. You're not like taking merits and undermining shit like... And it seems like it wasn't an update for Odyssey more than it was for the base game of Elite Dangerous. Which I don't know if that was a good idea. Because when some people are like looking at those patch notes and they're thinking, oh, Well, they put in a hollow thing to allow me to repair and hack it. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. They think immediately Odyssey, not the idea that you could take your ship, go up to a literal fucking sign in the first edge of the mail slot of a station and scan it just to fuck with it. Like, why? Who gives a shit? Who cares about a sign? Unless I'm able to rig a bomb to it and blow it the fuck up, I don't give a shit. Like, that's just so stupid.
I saw Jonas in the tavern. He's recruiting new soul wardens and entertaining some dream of claiming care done for the Order. Balmy as ever. But I'm glad he's back behind town walls. Good work. I'm afraid I haven't been quite so successful. The only thing I've learned is that Umberto hasn't been seen for years. The people of Calvary are strangely quiet when the subject of the Bright Vigil comes up. I did speak with the mayor. A bit nervous, that one. Are you suggesting he's hiding something from me? I suppose I'm not the best conversationalist. Perhaps you should speak with him. Go on.
Level 37. Well, I mean, listen. I'll give it one day. I will go back tomorrow, probably for a stream, in Elite Dangerous, and find out what the fuck is going on with the Ascendency. That day is not today, though, because I'm not going to go on there. I mean, listen. The game crashed on me 2 to 3 times today. And that was because of server issues. I haven't dropped a single frame, and I know for a fact that Ascendency wasn't going to be fully fucking flushed out because it's Frontier. They always fuck up. Just like they sit there and say, oh, we have something fun and enjoyable for you. Oh, the only way to get it is by paying with your wallet. So if you want something, you either gotta pay you gotta do the dono wall pay, or you gotta have very, very low expectation whenever they do an update, because you'll realize that it's a lot better to have low expectations for something that's underwhelming.
God's ears! Tell me you're not here to talk about missing. Will you people be
Shut up, you're insane. I've never given a shit about power play. The only time I've ever cared about power play was the items from which you unlocked. Otherwise, yawn. Boring. The more they have to... Ooh, medium? Hello. That's more armor for moi. Ooh. If I could turn this into a light, I would definitely put that on. The only reason why I would ever want those items is because of how powerful they can be. Can you engineer them? Probably not. Never really fucked with it. You probably can, like, get capacitor or maybe heat to be less generated when using, like, the Imperial hammers. But I think that's about it. And the undermining and the exploitation and the conquest or whatever the fuck they're doing for power play shit, don't really give a shit. Like, I don't care. If you're trying to make me care like they do for Eve, and how all, like, the spying on people and doing scouting missions and everything else, like, you just can't make me care about that shit, because in EVE Online you discover that. You have the enjoyment from discovering. Elite Dangerous, they just shove it in your fucking face and like, oh, please care, please. Braben, stop, or I'll put my ass in your face again. Some people would say I'm flaming them, but to be honest, yeah, I am 100% fucking flaming them for stupid decisions. They just don't fucking add up to shit. Like, have they ever done anything other than Odyssey that was new? No, not really. Mostly just been updates for shit. I mean, yeah, you could buy it for fucking $7, which I guess if you're brand new to Elite Dangerous, you could just fuck around in. This or Calcum, I can't do anything with that. Not yet, anyway. Did they change the axe? Could have sworn I thought it was like a 3-hit combo. It didn't just go 1, 2. That's only 2 slashes. I thought it was like a half circle. Well, then again, this is a turnip, so a lot of shit's definitely changed. Whirlwind. Warhammer gets swing away. Yeah, about 30 seconds for cooldown. Other people are gonna like and dislike different things that Frontier does, but personally, I've never thought the idea of power play, factions, and fucking the Thargoid War was ever a good idea for that game. Plus, I mean, the other thing I find weird is that for all the Thargoid talk, I haven't seen them in any footfall missions at all. So are they like glued to the fucking ship? Are they just like you to where you can't move anywhere until a DLC comes out? Like, what the fuck? You would think you would have shown them to be aliens by now that walk around or do, like have tentacles or some shit. Instead, they're just flying around everywhere with their weird flower fucking shaped ships. Like, I'm just saying, man. Frontier does weird shit. And they've done it for many years. And they've tried to eradicate fun for a lot of it. So I've always wondered why they never fucking release like the Thargoids. Somebody be like, how dare you? Don't you dare come after Brewin, you me. I'll protect him with, and then he's got like a fucking like a magazine, like a porno mag from his dad's basement or something. He rolls it up and he's like, I'm gonna beat you if you come near my friends. Don't you dare make fun of David Braben. That's what fanboys do. They lose their fucking shit so hard. This is gonna suck. Man, that doesn't do shit. No. It just has to be known that some people do exist that do defend really fucking stupid decision making. I even have some of the comments within my comment section on YouTube. Like when I talk about Master Bladesmith and Cygnus Enterprise as well as like Worlds Adrift, like a lot of developers don't give a fuck. They want to give you this like facade that they do care, but only when you make them care. By like boycotting or having enough people to bitch and complain about it, or some other like legal action, something happens, like what happened with Mass Effect 3, where a lot of people were gonna boycott the shit out of BioWare for having a really shitty ending, and even then didn't do anything good about it. I mean, this stuff has been around for a while. I mean, hopefully what they do for this update is they finally start releasing shit for Odyssey. Whatever. Oh, mirror? And this one is doll, I think. Or charm. And then the other one was doll. I want Constitution and one more for Dexterity. Weapon Mastery, Great Axe. I want to grab Maelstrom. And then for Void Gauntlet, I want to grab the sword. Void Blade. I think it lasts until I get rid of it, right? Cast it again. Keep forgetting it does void damage as well. Nice. I'll give it another shot tomorrow and see how it goes. And then if power play isn't too bad compared to what it was beforehand, then maybe there's things to talk about, but for what I've seen today from the crashing, I mean, again, whenever they delay something, it almost never fucking works out in their favor. Almost ever. And I keep thinking about, okay, well, they were going to release it, what, the 29th? And then decided to release it the 30th, and then the 31st after that, and then finally when they release it, it's still broken. I actually forgot how fun the Void Blade is.
Notice to the people of Morgenstadt.
Morgenstadt.
By decree of the Grand Vigilant Umberto, the following families will be relocated from the town to be sheltered in Sonnesbruck Cathedral. Wallace, Van Hussum, De Goya, Fujiwara, Kao, Kazakov, Khalid, Risotto.
Already had a level up for both of them already. Great Axe. Void Gauntlet gets me. I don't know if I want to do Petrifying Scream. I do like Orb of Decay because it passes through shit. I mean, pretty quick to level 10 for that. That's my lowest thing is intelligence right now when it comes down to using magic. Mostly want to do a dex build since I want to mess around with more of the, I think it was the spear. I wonder if it's still raining outside. This will rain all fucking day today. I want to go back to that patch notes real quick again. No, not Aeternum. Damn it. Each power has its own rewards that bestow upon its agents as they rank up to prove their loyalty. But that doesn't seem like you get very much though. And that mini care package thing didn't show very much shit either. Each power will now reward their agents access to all power play mods. See, okay. When I read this, right, and it says each power has its set of perks that players can unlock via loyalty system. These can affect things like bounty payouts and faction rep gain. And then, or even like each power has its own rewards and bestows upon its agents as they rank up and prove loyalty. Okay, you have those two. But then, when you come down here to this one, modules for everyone. Each power will now reward their agents with access to all power play modules, and unlock order will differ between powers, however. So, okay. Regardless of what faction you are part of, you are able to unlock all of them. Now, sure, let's say Azing Duval has the prismatic shield generators. She would have the first one be the prismatics. But all the other ones, Imperial Hammers, Wolfpack Missiles, FSD Disruptors, are under that. They're not excluded from her shit. They're underneath that, past that, right? So what is the whole purpose of these two things when you're telling me that all the modules are on all of the factions? Doesn't it sound like a contradiction? Other than what? Getting small gains like circuit boards? Who gives a shit? The competitive spirit shit, fine. You know, leaderboards, whatever. Galactic View, the map's still going to be buggy. Then they have their two new power play people, which one is Alliance, and then the other one is Federation. Both suck. Action have consequences, gain control and reinforce your power systems and undermine your opponents by engaging power play related activities, including the new ability to hack and repair hollow screens on stations and outposts. This thing annoyed the fuck out of me after I seen this. Because you hack it or repair it by taking your ship and looking at it, and it's the literal sign that shows like Lakon or a ship, or it's a circle thing in front of most of the Coriolis space stations that had the mail slots. You point at your ship and you look at it. It's not an Odyssey thing. It's a fucking sign. Who cares? And that's the only one you could do? You can't go inside the station itself and mess with the signs? Yawn. Fuck you trying to be? Star Citizen? Not even close. And Star Citizen, again, it's not a game. It's a fucking tech demo. Like, take on weekly assignments given to you by your power based on your rank and current location. Include a variety of tasks, including gaining amount of bounty vouchers or uploading power play malware to settlements. Then they have engaging regular activities throughout the galaxy can now contribute to your power. Which, more merit bullshit. Depending on the power and their level you control, you will now see varying levels of support of them as you move around the area. See, like, they just don't... This doesn't sound good at all. It doesn't sound like they did very much to it. They, like, added bits and pieces, maybe a new UI here and there, but that's about all. And then the new ship, which is the Mandalay. Again, another ship you have to spend money for if you want to spend 16,520 ARX points. And then whatever the fuck else. And that was about it. But I find it weird. They call it Ascendency. Like, how? What are you ascending to? I understand the order as to which you would go and like pledge your loyalty to a faction and they would have their first like weapon, but it defeats the entire purpose as to why you would have all the modules unlocked for all the different fucking player factions. Because the whole purpose of power play was to have them have their own thing.
Tell the families there's no time to collect valuables, that they can return for those later.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go grab my shit, so screw you. Now that I could play VR games from my Steam library, I've been missing playing a lot of VR games. Convergence is going to be really fucked up because I'm not used to fighting the demons in that game, or the mutants. And right now, the only thing I have is a PPSH with 1 magazine and a fucking revolver with 4 cylinders. So, if those mutant or demon things take like a full 6 shots to put down and maybe 12 stabbings of my knife, it's gonna be a long one. But then again, today is Halloween, so I mean, there's that too. So I guess I could play some scary games and put some more shit out. Sunken Land did have their Halloween update, but I don't know if I want to talk about it. Bringing back the neon lights and all this like weird like decorations and shit, like gargoyles. I'd say probably Convergence would be more scary than that. Especially now that I have to go raid in the fucking garages. Still like getting on New World, even though I did see that a lot of people have been kind of like stopping streaming it. Like on Twitch, for example, they had like 17 or 20,000. It's down to like 4K now. So I think a lot of people are just kind of like, it's starting to get kind of old. Which is good for me because I haven't really been touching it. I've been playing other games instead. And because one of those VR games is Blade and Sorcery, I've been playing around with the different spell enchantments, I guess they call them. Like lightning has chain lightning and overcharge. Fireballs have like conflagration, so like if I imbue my weapon with flames and throw it at somebody, they'll light on fire and turn into literal ash. And then if you do like the fireballs again and you have them side by side, so fire 2 fireballs at once and they're connected together, only to then explode by pressing the triggers, they'll throw down flames that will light the ground on fire and start spreading everywhere, which is fucking insane. It's very helpful when dealing with steel-plated knights that just don't die to anything. Because normally, in order to deal with the steel plate or like leather armor, you'd imbue your weapon with a flame. You could do electricity, but it doesn't go through them. It just smacks the shit out of them, so they're stunned for a single, like 5 or 6 seconds. But I did like how they added the new different types of melee weapons in that game, like different daggers. They had combat dagger, noble dagger, iridian dagger. They still have the skinny knife, which is super small.
I see that look in your eye. Whatever you found up there, I had nothing to do with it. The atrocities Umberto and the Vigilance committed against those poor, innocent families, it's simply unthinkable.
It's weird that I have my Void Blade right next to my crotch, even though my hand's on my hip.
Yes, I knew what they planned, but if I spoke out, Umberto said he'd bury me too.
Nice.
Every day I live with the shame of my silence. And in the time since, I promise, I've done all I can to remove the curse. I recruited a specialist. Master Alchemist, Sun Fuchun from Ebonscale Reach. It's all I can do. You should speak to her. I've done all I can, and there's nothing more to say. Leave me to my shame.
Alright. You got bald head, so I'll let you do that. What the fuck do I gotta do? Oh, wow. Wow. Do a fucking barrel roll.
Greetings, young warden. I understand you left town after speaking with Pennyfather. I must ask, what did you learn? Is it true that the Vigil resorted to dark methods of battling the lost menace? I cannot imagine Umberto committing such atrocities, and I am doubly shamed if they were carried out in the Vigil's name. As unpleasant as it may be, I must speak to Pennyfather and hear the truth of this firsthand. I will go and speak to the mayor myself. In the meantime, it would seem there are still questions as to Umberto's ultimate fate. Did Pennyfather give you any leads to follow? Someone who may know more? Very well. Then I will leave you to follow the trail, wherever it leads. I will attempt to learn more about Umberto's fall. I've begun to wonder if he ever sought to find the source of the lost plague. It first appeared in the Eastern Fens, and Umberto and I had discussed traveling there. If there are no other leads, I shall inquire about him in the Fens myself. After that, let's meet to share what we've learned.
Who's alive right now? Stewie's not live today? What? Thought he'd be playing a tournament or playing the Witches Festival shit for ESO. Which I heard they did better Halloween stuff this year. Oh, gabagoo. Crap, man. Nice. 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 Wait, what the hell is this? Are you? A light horror adventure through a post-apocalyptic world with airships. Never fucking heard of it before. More drops still? Dude. That's the only time Hunt will ever matter is if drops is a thing. Sports are. Uh-oh. Noise. The necromancer is talking to the undead legions. So where? 1K. I love the guys that have Elite Dangerous Partner in their title, and it says update patch, and they're not even doing any of the update stuff at all. It's just fucking Odyssey stuff. Well, I got off that because one, I don't want to do clickbait, man. That's like low tier trolling. I didn't want to fucking continuously play Elite Dangerous simply because like I didn't want to show off the Ascendency patch. I just didn't think there was anything in it. So there's that, and I mean, I could always try tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday. Today was kind of like, I'm not going to bother messing around with anything unless it was something like, if it was a new update for early access, like I even thought about playing SCP-5K more since I put out that video, but even then I haven't found really anything new besides the burning zombies and the eggs, and that wasn't very difficult to find because it was all in chapter 1. The only thing that sucked ass was Stone Baby. Yeah.
If the mayor sent you to nag me about his invitation to tea, please give him my regrets. I don't have the interest or the... He told you! Well then, a secret no more. So, yes, I'm trying to restore the Bright to Brightwood. Despite Pennyfather's hopes, restoring the entire forest is impossible, but I might be able to heal some locations. That fort on the hill? The Bright Vigil was up to some dark deeds there. Believe it or not, I could cure that place. But only if I had help getting proof the Vigil's leaders paid for their crimes. See now, patience is rewarded. I've dreamt of this moment, and I know what to do. The last vigilance fell at Bright Rest Cemetery. If you'll recover their sigils and meet me at the post-Strecken Shrine, I'll explain.
Wham, 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 wham. I'm gonna do a couple, probably one or two more quests, and then I'm gonna get off and go edit some videos that I've been meaning to do for a little bit this week. I have one of them already edited and done. I just have to do voiceover recordings and then send it out. And that's for Tactical Assault VR. One, because I wanted to play more of it, kind of refresh myself as to what I want to talk about, including that Operation Hammerfell. The light machine gun update that the light machine guns they added to the game, which I thought was pretty decent. Not to mention they gave them scopes on there. Light machine guns in most games, including Pavlov, you don't get scopes on that. But for a game like Tactical Assault, I'm kind of glad they did it. And then they did the, I think they changed night vision too. But then they also added this thing to where it's like a camera, a camcorder. And you can zoom in with it. Probably put that out and then probably do a recording for conversions to see how far I have to go to get to tier 3. I think I had to restart some at security level 1. And I don't know what level the crossbow is. There's actually a level before the garages to where it's called Forest, and they say you can skin wolves there. Don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do that. Though I do know if the knife works as intended. Again, let me reiterate and say this. I'm going to be streaming again. It's just... with so much shit coming out of early access and having this motivation to do videos constantly, like, that's all I really want to do right now. And there are days I just won't get on and stream because I want to do these videos, edit them out, put them out, and then do more. So when I'm done, I go back and stream. And sometimes I don't get on YouTube all the time. I get on Twitch sometimes and just fuck around. And it's not because I think that YouTube sucks, because I think YouTube's probably more superior in terms of getting viewership than I would be on Twitch. You motherfucker. I don't remember what I was talking about earlier. I guess I kind of just forgot about it. Half the time when I talk about shit, it's one ear and out the other. Oh, the early access shit, right. Right now, in terms of schedule for games coming out, Sengoku Dynasty I still want to do for November 7th before that releases into 1.0. Mainly just to see what the hell they did for Kitesun. And then with Ascendency coming out today for Elite Dangerous, which didn't really work, it fell through because there wasn't a whole lot going on. Before then was SCP-5K .15, that was yesterday. And then after that was Sunken Lands update, or before then was Sunken Lands update for Halloween and the Overhaul update. And then before then, which was Tactical Assault VR with Operation Hammerfall and the light machine guns added. So there's a lot of fucking shit coming up for early access for me to do this week. A lot of stuff that I'm not really getting on and streaming for, it's not so much of, it's not because I don't want to. It's just when I do stuff like that, I do it offline from streaming. One, because it's faster. Two, I don't have to like explain shit. And three, I'm a small channel, so I mean, I'm not going to advertise my shit to random people. They're gonna find me via the games that they play. And YouTube, the way that it works is that if I play Elite Dangerous, let's say I stream it, well, they're gonna show people that are live and people that are doing videos for it that just came out recently, rather than somebody that's had an all-time popular fucking moment in their life. So when I was streaming yesterday, or not streaming yesterday, a couple days ago, it showed the category of Elite Dangerous, and then anybody live on it. So it was like me and then two other people. And if I have a video, it goes straight to that, and it's the top page. So it just depends upon what it is. Why are the birds floating in midair? Still? What the fuck is happening? Is this the Revenge of the Crow? See, now those birds are flying. What the fuck? That's not good. Wow, that fucking sucked. Gotta go. Yeah, fuck you too. Bitch. Yeah, how far away do you, like, chase me? Wow. You got immortality and you can still fucking hit me. That's cool. Classic New World mechanics. Are you really still fucking following me? You attacked me while you're retreating, you're an asshole. Just let you know. Trash. Trash. Give me the musket. My spear too. Medium leg wear. Trash. Trash. Alright. Probably gonna go over there and there's like 5 syndicate members beating the shit out of them. Definitely will be sticking to my scheduled time of 11 a.m. It's just... The other thing, too, is that my sleep schedule is incredibly fucked. But I think I'll be catering more towards YouTube people than Twitch people. I fucking hate you. Great axe level 5 still. Rapier's in that level 9. Sword and shield is 1. Give me back that great axe. And then my other lowest was the Void Gauntlet.
Whatever Umberto says, you mustn't believe him. Something in the Grand Vigilant changed after I expressed doubts about Sonsberg. Something about making a heart check. Those mad soul wardens. I fear he's trying to turn us against each other. If we don't stay united, I worry we'll both end up like the others.
I gotta go back to Galahad again? Hatchet PvP is so poorly designed. Man, you're not like the 3,000th person to fucking say that? No shit. But you know what? It was intentionally like that. To piss people off like you. I don't like the hatchet. I think the hatchet's too easy. Yeah? Amazon made it like that. I guess I could do the overhaul update too for Sunken Land. Though I guess that one update video I did for the beta is already fucking popping off. So if that's the case, I'm probably not going to bother until something new happens. They still have the test server. I could always go back and just mess around with new shit on there later.
Fortuitous timing, my friend. You catch me on the verge of traveling into Weaver's Fen to inquire about Umberto. Pennyfather was adamant that I'd find answers there. Of course, with so many leads to follow, it's good we can split up. I will not dally in the Fen. I will gather what information I can and then rejoin you and the alchemist. Until then, light be with you, friend.
No, fast travel locations not unlocked. That sucks. I'm gonna go with this one then. I have to use Azoth because I'm at cap right now. I'm gonna get off. There's some videos I want to put out, but for the sake of all the VOD watchers that have played or that wanted to see about Ascendency and what I thought about it, well, here's what I truly think about it. I'll give it a shot tomorrow, but let me pull up the Frontier forum page real quick. If I can get it from history. Okay. So they have Ascendancy. Whatever. Fuck off. Who cares? Going on here to their website shows pretty much everything that they're gonna do for the update. Even if they got hidden shit, I could just go click on it and just see what's going on. So this is essentially what it is. Pledge of Power. They have your factions over here, and then they talk about like what they do, what they like, what they're gonna do for their ethos, and how their power play type of plans are, whatever. And then they have the different ranks from level 1 or level 0 all the way to like rank fucking whatever, you know, giving more level ups for doing merits, which I don't know what that's going to give you anyway. And then perks of the job. This annoyed the shit out of me because, yeah, you have your own kind of faction thing, but you get decals. Then it goes to their primary power or weapon, which is, because it's Aisling, is shield generator. However, after that is hammers, which is Lavinia Duvall, and plasma accelerator, which I think is... I don't think it's Hudson, is it? It might be Hudson. And then they got Lance Beam, which is Zamina Torval, which is the mining Lance Beam. So they have all unlocks, no matter who the fuck they are. It's so weird to me that you would give all of the factions everyone's unlock. It doesn't matter if this is first, Frontier. It never matters if this is first. Because they always will have the others unlocked. All powers now offer the same modules through loyalty rank system. Okay, again, doesn't fucking matter. And then for this care package shit, you get like a couple. It seems like they're being more generous when it comes down to giving you random like items. Like aerogel, circuits boards, transmitters, epinephrine, weapon components, whatever. And then they have the competition deal, which essentially would have been CQC if it didn't die. It's just now they have leaderboards of whatever they did and their rank and what their high merit bonus or whatever is. Doesn't really give any real reward when it comes down to playing Elite Dangerous. Power play map, don't care. Though I guess finding the different factions and where to go and what to do might be needed, even though it's going to make the map break. Then they have the power play activity filter, so if ever wanted to find out something about inquiring or undermining into another system, then that has all that shit there. Still from Power Play 1.0. They have the two new people, Alliance and Federation. This is what pissed me off. So you get merits for messing around with one of the fucking signs. Who cares? That's so dumb. If that was an Odyssey thing, that would have been better. Based on your rank and current location, these include a variety of tasks, including getting amount of bounty vouchers or uploading power play malware to settlements, which isn't really new either. You've been able to download shit / upload shit into stuff that goes into like power catalytic or like a malware for spyware type of missions. I mean, it's not really anything different or new. And then the decals, I don't care, man. I mean, they have one or two pictures everywhere, and like you go downstairs and they have like graffiti, but it's like 2 JPEG pictures on the wall. It wasn't that great. So this isn't showing very much. You may find Stronghold Carriers present. Stronghold Carriers act as a superior market in the same level as Jameson Memorial. However, you can only dock if you are pledged to the power plant system. So because I am notoriety 10, but I'm pledged to Empire, these would be the only places I can go to outfit my ship because I can't go back to Jameson. Little turrets and scanning. So yeah, I guess messing around with the different like ship stuff. Barely anything to do with Odyssey. Almost nothing to do with Odyssey whatsoever. And then of course the Mandalay. So I mean, they did a lot of the stuff when it came down to base Horizon / base game, but not really Odyssey. Will they do anything for it? Probably not. I have no idea what their roadmap is after Ascendancy. So I'll give it a go tomorrow. But today I was going to get on. I got some videos to do. And I got some more recordings I want to do for VR, so was going to be a short day anyway. I was actually, like I said, I wasn't planning on streaming until I was like, you know what? I might as well get on today and let people know what's up since I put out SCP-5K. And decide on what I'm going to do since... Plus, today being Halloween, I mean, I wasn't going to really stream on a holiday. I was going to just do shit for it later on, and then afterwards go back next week and then start going back to the games I was going to play. Get Sengoku Dynasty ready for 1.0's release, and then start playing Sunken Land more, and then start doing more shit for the card games I wanted to play. Like, I did Fights in Tight Spaces a couple nights ago, which was fun. Playing Vault of the Void again, getting back on Nitro Kid, checking Beneath the Restless after 1.0's release, and even fucking download some of the other games that Adam Boy did for Dead Grid and Balatro, which I've been liking playing again besides Breachway. So, I mean, there's some stuff I want to do next week, but never really had the time to do it this week. The other thing is that I do want to do a full playthrough of Wolfstride and Neon White. Neon White because I wanted to just do something that reminds me of surfing and card games in general as a whole, and then just get all platinum. Try to get all platinum anyway. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get off. Uh-oh. My thing broke. But anyway, anybody that followed, anybody that liked or lurked or anything like that in the channel, thanks for doing that. I'll be back on next... Well, I'll be back on tomorrow for sure. But I'm not going to try to tell people I'm going to get back on later on at night because most of the time it doesn't work out. Shit happens, and I'm still trying to get used to playing games without being called 15,000 times. Or having somebody bug me about doing something or whatever. So yeah, I'll keep to the morning/day. If you see me back on, you'll see me. If not, I'll be on tomorrow at 11 a.m. CST. And then after that, when the weekend starts to go on, if I'm not on, I'll be back on next Monday through Friday doing a bunch of shit from Sengoku.